Oh, oh, oh. This one. Oh, I'm gonna run out of line. I'm gonna run out of line. I'm out of line. Oh, I'm out of line. Oh. Okay, folks. So today I'm going to show you how to put reel on a spinning reel. So it's quite easy, but there is a couple of ways to make it better, slightly better. So we'll start off with our line. So we're going to cut the end so it's nice and neat. And we're just going to tie it around. Well, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to click up the little stopper. It's going to make life easier. So we'll click it up. Simply then just put the line around and just tie it twice. Nice and tight. So we do that twice. Then get our scissors and cut the line very close to the knot. Good, good. Now the next thing, get a little bit of tape. You can use the sticker off the top, but my line is pretty old and the sticker's lost its stick. So I'm just going to get a bit of tape, long enough to go around the reel just once and a bit, and we just run this over the knot. That way it keeps it a little bit neat, and it stops the knot getting in the way of the rest of our line as it goes on. Simply just like that. So you can see I've just wrapped it around. You can't see the line now. That's step one. But the next part is the line has the top and the bottom. So we want to put the line sticker up as it goes on our reel. And that's just so it goes on the reel the same way it comes off the spool. That way, if you let it loose or you just relax the line, it doesn't bounce and spring off and get all weird. This way it'll stay on very nicely. So we put the line down on the table, on the ground, hold it with our hand, and we just gently and slowly wind it on. Not too fast, because you want to watch it go on, and if it's too fast it'll burn your hand up the top as the line goes through your hand. So we'll just roll that on. And you want to put a fair bit, but not too much. Ow! It's getting hot in my fingers. A bit slower than that. Maybe I should have put some gloves on. Actually, I'm going to get a glove. That'll be better. So I have my glove. This will be a bit better because you can hold it a little bit firmer, so the line will go on just a little bit more tensioned. So we're just going to reel that around. It should come off the original new roll very nicely. It depends how much line your reel will hold. This one will hold a fair bit, so I'll show you roughly when I get to the end. So a minimum of 100 meters, but of course depending on your line. When I was out fishing the other day, I had a fair bit of line on my reel, but I was in very deep water, so I was right at the end of the line on the reel, and I got a huge bite and the fish took off on it, and I couldn't tighten my drag quick enough, so the line just come screaming to the end, pulled tight, and then snapped. I lost the whole lot. So you can go fast. The faster you go, the more you just want to go steady, so you can watch it go on in case it gets a little weird. Now you don't want to go all the way to the maximum amount of line that you can fit on. because you don't want it to come off the reel. Got plenty of line on there, I reckon. I can put more on, but I don't think it's really necessary too much. I usually only fish in about 50 meters of water at the most. I'm going to say that's about enough. That's got to be heaps. Don't know if you can see there. So there's still a lip. So the line can't come off. If you put too much on, the line may pop over the top if you relax it too much or something weird goes on or you cast it, and then you get the biggest knot you've ever seen in your life. So about that much. So then we're going to cut this, and I'm going to hook it over. Actually, not just yet. I'm going to undo the drag all the way. Top of my drag spinner is broken. I'm going to take it off and hook it around its little line stopper. So you can see it's like that. So I've just hooked it around there. And next we get a dish or a cup of hot water. Not hot, boiling hot, just warm hot. Warm hot. I'll be back in a second with that. So we have our hot water. It's hot, as hot as it comes out of the tap. We get our line and our spool, and we just sit it in the hot water so it's wet for about 10 minutes. And what this does, because the lines came off a bigger spool and now it's going on a smaller spool, this will help give it new memory, and it'll stay on the line, on the reel, a whole lot nicer. So the last thing you want is it springing off and getting in a big bird's nest knot. So we'll wait 10 minutes and then we'll be good to go. That's been 10 minutes. So looks nice to me. We'll put it back on the reel and we're ready to go next time. Where's my little, that's all I've got to work with. That little still works. Just not ideal. It still works. I can still tighten it when I need to. I did try and get another end for it, but you can't just buy another end. You've got to buy a whole reel, which is not the end of the world, but I'm just not ready for another reel yet. This one's been good. But that's how you do it, folks. How you put line on a rolling reel. A little bit squeaky there, but that's it. You can try that, you can do it like that, or maybe if you've got any other suggestions, put them in the comments. But that's how I do it. Alright, see you in the next video.